When you think of heroes in the Bible, the big names, the heavy hitters, you've got Jesus, of course, our Lord and Savior. And then you go to the Old Testament, and who comes to mind? Maybe King David, okay. But probably, if you look at the guy who wrote the first 5 books of the Bible, at least his pen put it to paper, you're looking at Moses. Talk about a big name. Talk about a leader of God's people. And yet, have you studied where Moses came from? Have you thought about his early life? And not just his early life, if you look closely, this was a man who, even though he was set up for success by God, he had a lot of doubts. He had a lot of weight. He had many, many tireless moments where the people were rebelling and his heart and even his family was against him. Go to the beginning of Moses' call, and the burning bush is what we're talking about in Exodus chapter 3. God speaks to Moses directly. Take off your sandals. The place you're standing is holy ground. I am calling you, Moses. Here is my name because you asked for it. Nobody else had God's actual name, the great I am. And what does Moses do? He says, I can't do it. It's too much for me. At least, I can't do it alone. Feel that way? Yeah, I know how it goes. And God didn't say, too bad, pull up by your bootstraps, kid, let's go. He said, I will give you helpers. Your brother, Aaron, he will do some of the talking. He will stand next to you. Your sister, Miriam, she will be helpful. She will be a blessing. The people of God, as you go along, your father-in-law will give you wisdom. You'll see all of the help that comes alongside. We're not meant to do it alone. Even Moses, this great figure of the Old Testament who brought those 10 commandments down from the mountain, who led the people through the desert, he had his faults, his failings, his problems, and his doubts. And God gave him help. Thank you for being some of those who help. Look around and see how God is supplying help for you. And if you need more help, if you need more prayers, let us know. For whatever it's worth, we'll be here too.